I hope this works good. We're good. My signal should be pretty good because I'm by myself. So, hey guys, this is Morgan here. Sorry I haven't been playing things as much, so, but I uploaded a video recently, so, what I'm going to be doing today is a little bit different. I think later on I might start going into things that are just about computers and not video games so much. So just exploring different areas and stuff. And first, what I'm going to be doing is messing with MS-DOS a little bit. It's an operating system that I've been messing around with a little bit lately. It's what Microsoft had before Windows, like in the 1990s and stuff. So. And I have an emulator here. I've been wanting to make a video how to make it, but I don't know, like, when. It's not really too complicated. I just messed with the settings a little bit, found some that worked best with my phone. You just have to have the right files too. You have to download the image. You have to download the image of the operating system you want to install, because you can also run Windows too, but what version of Windows really kind of depends on, it really depends on how fast your phone is, because the most my phone can handle is Windows ME, and even then it's really slow. MS-DOS works pretty good though. So another feature of this is that you can run a shared folder, and this is how I got my viruses on. Here, you can have different machines too. Here I have right here I have like this here. They're both 6.22. It's just one's for viruses and one's for like my games. And I don't know if pretty much it. I haven't had anything like I haven't had any. I've run some of them and they haven't deleted anything on my machines yet, my virtual machines. I don't know if that's just because I downloaded an edited version and they just took out the code that deletes everything. So yeah, it's pretty much it for this. Let's just get started. So I have a keyboard right here, and how I got that hooked up to my phone is, so I have this adapter here. A lot of this stuff I got on Amazon or Goodwill. This adapter here, it's micro USB to USB, and then I have this big box that's a USB hub. And what it allows me to do is that it allows me to hook up a keyboard and a mouse at the same time. I haven't gotten mouse drivers to work yet on my I haven't gotten them to work yet on MS-DOS yet. I think you just have to install certain drivers or something like that, and that just makes it work. But I was just using it to navigate the phone, so yeah. Since I was messing around with it, I got to figure out how to use it, so I can just type in something like that, and I'll show my files, and I can show it in a different way too, like this. Seems like the virtual machine is running a little slow since I'm running a stream on here. It usually runs faster in this. But, yeah. I had this happen to me before. I was trying to play Super Mario Bros. 3 and it was just really slow. Like I had to put it on low quality and it was still really bad though. I think what I might just do is just figure out a way to just show the camera on stream, like on the whole screen, and then just point it at the device I'm playing the game on, just so it runs faster. But I haven't found a really good way to just show the whole camera on screen. Like, I could set a live wallpaper that just shows the camera, but then again, I got the icons in the way. I could just show the camera app, but same thing. So yeah, just showing all the stuff that I can do on MS-DOS before I run the viruses. I guess they don't really seem that dangerous, really, because it's like, not a lot of them seem to delete your files because I don't have the raw version of the virus. I guess if I actually had like an actual MS-DOS computer, that probably would help. But this is all just virtual machines and stuff. So yeah, I have the viruses on the C drive. So that's where my shared folder is. This is the floppy disk drive with all of my MS-DOS files. I have a backup of everything, if you're wondering, just in case it actually does delete stuff. I have a backup somewhere. I just copied the file over somewhere else, where like outside the files are all the virtual machines stuff. So I'm on the C drive. You can see all the stuff I have here. I have some games here. I also have some text files that I just copy and pasted off the internet. It's really easy how you can just get text files in here. You just have to make just go to your file manager and then just make a txt file and just make sure it's in plain text and just copy and paste something in there and put it in the shared folder, and it just adds itself. It's really cool. So here's another thing you could do. I could just say edit all star. Yeah, have some lyrics there. And how you'd be able to get out of here without a mouse is you press Alt and then select it with the arrow keys. So I'm gonna exit out of here. There are some games that do work, but they just kind of work. It's like they don't always work. I think after I try all the viruses, I'll probably start playing some games, though, if I can find any good games in here. I actually have one that has a Rubik's Cube in it, and you have to control it with the keyboard. It's really weird. I can only solve the first layer so far. On an actual Rubik's Cube, I can just solve the first layer. Okay, so I need to go see viruses. Now I've tried some of them already before. That's how I know they're edited. Like I've tried the Walker virus because I heard there's like some stuff that happens. I just want to make sure it's in here. So first, let's start with the first ones I've tried. Like this one is called PP Scare. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means ping pong, because what it does is that it puts a ball and it like bounces around on your screen. It's really weird though. I think it's supposed to bounce off all the text, but since it's all close to each other, it's not really good at that. I'm gonna run it a few times. Now what I'm gonna do is scare.txt. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It bounces around in your text files. It's really fun. It seems to be slowing it down pretty good. But that's also probably just because I'm making a stream on here. It also leaves some on the screen. I guess it just keeps track. It doesn't keep track of the balls very well. And it just leaves them there. Especially when you say something like this. You can see it like almost like draws lines on the screen. Great, I messed up the emulator. That was pretty cool. CA scare? That doesn't really, I couldn't really get it to do anything. It just... It's not really doing that much. Let me... viruses. Okay, I thought it was spelled wrong or something. cascare.com. Not really seems to be happening there, so I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where these viruses are, I found them on Google though. I found them on Google and I just looked at some of the search results. But be careful with them though, because you never know if you have the actual version of the virus or not. Just make sure you have all your stuff backed up unless you got like a very new copy or something. See what's in here, because I don't remember very well what's in here. I don't know why it's like this, so but the way I had it is like I had a folder, and then I had a folder like with some viruses, and then like compressed version. So I uncompressed them and made another folder, so it's like you could kind of see some of them there. I didn't actually extract all of them yet. So you can see here they only go up to 5. They only go up to 5, but it goes past 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's what CA Scare does. It fully like garbles up the screen because PP Scare, all it does is just bounces the ball around, but now it's all scrambled up. Wow. Might I be able to run any of the either viruses? Whoa, it's like they're just falling off the screen. That is so cool. Well, I'm going to try running some of the viruses at the same time. So I think the first one, I think would go CD. Did I mess up this? Hold on a sec. Let me reset. Okay. Okay, I gotta remember that my battery's on 51%. In this box here, it's just really cool. It was just something I saw lying around. It has one USB port coming out of it, and here there are 2 USB ports, one power socket, and then there's these 2 ports. I'm not really sure what they're called, but they're like the kinds that old keyboards and mice used to use, where it's like a circle. It's like one was purple and the other was green. Stuff, and then there's like and it's just some other I/O ports, like kind of old printers used, and then what I think is an Ethernet port. I imagine I might even be able to get internet on Windows 95, maybe if I could get Ethernet port hooked to my modem. But then again, it might not even support it. It might just support like dial-up stuff. And if it's like that, then I probably may never be able to get it on a virtual machine. At least this virtual machine. Okay, so CD viruses. Come on. cdvirus.dos. See if I can remember it this time. CD virus 1. Okay. What's in here? Okay, so this one's called LSD. And what it does is it shows like all these really cool color effects and stuff, and it's supposed to delete your files while it's doing that, but it doesn't do that for me. So you say virus_do.lsd. Okay, lsd.com. You can see that's pretty cool effects. It usually goes a little bit faster though, but Hey, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it for that virus. So one thing I found pretty cool when I was using this keyboard is if you press Control Delete while it's hooked up to an Android phone, it actually restarts the whole phone. It doesn't just restart DOS. It actually restarts the whole phone. So I would totally end this stream if I accidentally did that. Now I can press that Control Delete button that's on screen but not on my keyboard. So it should still boot, unless if it just failed last time. It looks like it's all booting alright, yeah. So, okay, so CD viruses. cdvirus.dos. Yeah. CD viruses, no, CD virus 2. Yeah, I'm getting good at this. I don't think I've tried this one before. But I heard it takes a while to do its work. Like you'd have to wait like a while to do it. Is it nameless or something like that? Yeah. Nameless, okay. Nameless.com. Is it a countdown or something? Well, I noticed it like put into some graphics format. I guess so it's probably some VGA mode or something. Interesting. Is there like some blue shadow under there? Yeah. I really wanna wait and just see if this is working or not. Like what does it do after? Well, I guess I can. Let me see here. Can I get the? Is the chat gonna show up? I guess it'll probably show up while you're watching, but not on my screen. So I'm gonna go look up this virus and just see what it does. So if you didn't hear what I said I'm gonna look up the virus and just see what does it do after the countdown. Because I don't really want to just wait this much, at least you can see me doing something. I'm just waiting around. How long would this take? Like... MS-DOS nameless virus. Is there a Wikipedia article or? Okay, so I found a video. Can't load the link. Okay, because I was looking at it from Google. I'll just look at it from YouTube. I imagine I probably got the version that doesn't do any that doesn't do anything dangerous. Ooh, the quality is like really bad. I just have to turn up the quality so I can see what's going on. How do you get a Z drop? Okay, so he's doing some setup or something. Okay, so he's loading it right now. So here it is here. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at this for a while. I'll get back to you when it does something. When this does something, or if I figure out something in the video. Okay, so it's getting closer. Wait, what? It stopped at 2:01. Is it supposed to do that? Interesting. It stopped at 2:01. Did I just freeze it or what? Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it did that. Okay, well, I had enough time for that virus anyway. There's one called the Walker virus. Let's see if I can get that next. I think we're going to go to the virus 3 folder. Because the first one was LSD, the second one was nameless. Now we're going to the third one. Okay, so CD virus.dos. Okay, CD viruses. Then CD virus.dos. CD virus 3. Yeah. No, it's this one. Ver. I don't really remember what that stands for, so let's just look at it. Virus underscore do.ver. I just remember it's not really like any real word. Which is probably why I don't remember what it's called. Verdum? I don't know what that is, but okay. Verdum.com. That's interesting. It's just calm. Interesting. It's a lot like the LSD virus. Doesn't seem to be rendering correctly though. Unfortunately. I imagine this is probably meant to delete my files too. Seems like it's not rendering correctly. I imagine if I stopped the stream, it probably would render correctly. Pretty neat though. So what do I do? Reset. I think I might be able to try doing more streams. Maybe like the day after tomorrow, or maybe next week. I might be able to play GTA 5. However, I've just finished the game though, and I haven't been able to get GTA Online to work. I might try getting a gold membership soon, because I don't always have a gold membership though. I might try that soon, because that's probably why I'm not able to get on GTA Online. But I've just finished the game though. Let me do something. Okay. Start up this virtual machine. I'm gonna put tablet away. Okay. Cool. It still took my command, even though the prompt wasn't ready yet. Okay, so yeah, let's see. CD viruses. CD virus.dos. CD virus 4. Now this is where I have to type enter because I don't remember which virus is in each folder. CD virus _ do .wall. Pretty sure do is supposed to mean DOS. Okay, so this is the locker virus. I remember the last time I was trying to run this, I couldn't do anything at all. See, it must be pretty slow because it's like nothing's. See, like watch. Even when he goes away, I can't do anything. And the virus pretty much runs at this speed when I'm stopped streaming, even when I'm not streaming, because I've tried this one before. Which I think it's supposed to beep at you when you type something while he's on screen. But I can't always get the speaker to work. Like when I'm playing games, I can get it to emulate a PC speaker. But I can't get it to emulate anything decent like a sound card. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Walker virus. I can't do anything. So, yeah, let's restart again. Pretty sure I'm going to virus 5. Yep. So yeah, I wish I had any more, but I wish I had some more viruses though. Well, I do have some more though, but I wish I had be able to download a whole library of stuff. I was trying some websites. It looked like they would have a lot of viruses, but the websites, they were just really slow. Even though I have like 100 megabits download speed. Like on speed test, I'm trying on speed test, and I actually have 100 megabits download speed. So, CD viruses cd virus.dos, cd virus 5. Let's see what's inside there. Pyramid. I've heard about this one before, so. I don't remember what it does though. PYR. Am I even having to? Do I even have to type in the conf file? It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid. I feel like this is supposed to be where it jump scares me. I think this is just supposed to be a moment where it jump scares me. Whoa. Okay, well it's reset. Okay, this might be the point where I might have to start extracting all the other files. Yeah, this might be what I've got to start. Yeah. CD. Actually, so I've got my C drive first. Wish I could just tell it to boot up into the C drive, but I think what I've got to do that is I probably have to copy all the files from my A drive over to the C drive so I can actually boot up into it. CD viruses, CD virus.dos, CD virus 6. Yep, this might be the point where you're gonna have to start extracting. Well, what about virus? Just virus. Have we tried this yet? Oh wow, we haven't actually tried this yet. Okay. CD virus _do.him. But we're gonna have to start extracting again pretty soon. It shouldn't take too long unless if the streaming is gonna slow down my phone a lot. What is in here? Is it just called him? Oh wow. Oh yeah, it is. Or with an N. I'm just gonna type in com even. See, it's using the PC speaker. USSR. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good use of VGA graphics or EGA, whatever this is. Can I do anything? I hope I didn't press Control Delete. That was pretty cool. Oh, I can't type anything though. How come when I press reset it just like takes me out here? Because when I press shut down, it'll actually tell me, are you sure you want to shut down? Kind of a weird keyboard layout. It's like there are actually 3 control keys. The caps lock is like a look here. There's 2 control keys over here. Like you think caps locks would be here, but there's actually 2 control keys right here. One right here. The caps lock is over here. So it's like right next to the right next to next to the arrow keys. Why that takes so long to say. CD viruses, CD virus stuff. DOS, no, not dope. Not dopes. Virus. I'm just trying to type so fast. Actually, wait. I just realized I have to extract everything. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start extracting the files now. Okay, so now we need to go to downloads. Actually, no, Mega, because I downloaded them from Mega and they download to a different folder. Sort by name. That'll help me. Let's try this one. Oh, this one looks like it's already been opened before. Either that or it's a really small virus. Oh, I'm using the wrong file manager. Because that one doesn't use it can't open .rar files or 7z files, so I have to use this one sometimes. Do the same thing here again. Sort by name. Okay, I just have to like open the ones like that we haven't opened before yet. So we wanted to put this. In Limbo shared viruses. Oh yeah, this is the infected. Crash. Limbo shared viruses. Infected. Let's try marine. So for people that are just joining right now, I am extracting files that I will use to run inside a virtual machine. Those files are viruses that are for MS-DOS. Viruses. Okay. Frodo. Now, these ones are the ones that I haven't actually run before or heard of. Skynet should be it. Limbo shared viruses. Infected. What about ZHU? I don't think I've done that yet. Limbo, shared viruses. Now, I might have extracted some of these viruses twice. That's why they have 2 numbers next to them. That doesn't really matter too much. It's just a little bit of wasted time. Okay. Hello, what's going on with my camera? Okay. Let it froze up for a second. Make sure everything's good. Okay. Just waiting for it to start. Man, I wish I'd be able to do some other stuff too. If I had a gold membership, I might be able to do some other multiplayer stuff. It's just I can't always pay for subscriptions and stuff. So see, viruses. And the viruses should be just right there in their own folders. But yeah, let's start with virus 6. Inside there, probably another folder. Malware.com. Nice domain name. It should be there now. So it's actually, it's called coffee shop. I imagine it says cannabis. Yes, of course. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's restart. Try pressing Control and Delete this time. There we go. So it's fine when I press Control Delete on the stream, just not on my keyboard. Okay. Now we're just gonna try virus 6.1 just in case that if there's a different virus in there. This is just the same. We'll just check. Okay, yeah. Now this one I just totally don't know about at all. Crash.com. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. It just draws over the screen. Now, what are those characters that are being drawn? Just random stuff? Oh, is it supposed to make a message or what? Is it just slowly making a message? Like it's making a message. It's a cool pattern though. Cool pattern. It's like using it's like every other column is like CGA. Oh wow! Okay. So it actually does emulate CGA graphics, because what I know about CGA graphics is that there are 2 palettes. one was like pink, baby blue, white. You only use one palette at a time, and the other one's like brown and black. So it's like making pretty use of CGA. But yeah, let's restart. LSD has got to be my favorite one for screensavers. This is, all they seem to do is they just do something on your screen and just hang it. Hope I can find some more interesting viruses later. It's just, I can't really run Windows viruses on my phone because my phone can't really even handle Windows. Just barely. What I might be able to do is, if I can get Windows to use my shared folder, I might be able to get some other software on it. Because I heard if you're lucky enough to have a computer that has all the right drivers and stuff, but also includes Windows 98, then you can also run Minecraft on it. So maybe if I could figure out how to get all the right drivers and stuff on it, I'd be able to do it. But first, I'd probably need internet and stuff. Otherwise, I'd have to download it all through my phone and then put it in the shared folder. CD viruses. CD virus 7. Virus underscore do dot sky. Oh, okay. Skynet.com. At least I don't think these are code names. I mean, domain names, but. Okay, this looks like it'll be a pretty interesting virus. It says, don't be afraid. Oh, crap. It says, don't be afraid, I am a very kind virus. You have do many works today. So, I'll let your computer slow down. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Let me guess, it's going to be slow? Or is it just going to be present in memory and just... It's frozen it. It has frozen. Or has it just deleted everything or what? Let's restart. But my phone is being slow though, so we might not be able to use my keyboard. Because I can't charge and use the keyboard at the same time. I could put it in power saving mode, but that's just going to make everything much slower. I guess I'll just keep going until it dies. I don't know. I might just start streaming an hour later or something. We haven't tried all the viruses yet. It looks like it was just, it looks like somebody probably edited it and just left the code from the message. It's too bad. I thought it was going to be an interesting virus. Doesn't seem any slower than it already was. Maybe even faster. Yeah, it actually looks even faster. How's that? Oh, okay. ZME. Okay. Is that a folder? CD. ZMU.com. ZMU.com. It's a folder, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Give me typos. So it actually is a fold. I mean, it actually is a file. Okay, because I see little brackets around it. I'm thinking like, what? Oh, okay. I'm just reading things wrong. CD ZHU. Sorry about that. Because it's like it's got the com ending on it. Pretty sure these aren't domain names, but they're more just file formats. Made in Suhu, China. Not really good at that kind of pronunciation. That looks pretty cool. Little heart characters. Huh. Let's restart pretty soon. We are at 12% battery. Well, it actually restarted that time without going to the main menu. Oh wow, it's actually automatically It's automatically booting into the floppy now, because it used to just try booting into the hard drive first and it just says not bootable. Okay, so CD viruses. CD virus 8. Is that it? Okay, so there's CD virus 6 too. What's inside here? Can't really think of that being besides Mars. Martian. Marine. Okay, Marine. Marine.com. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen this on YouTube before. It's actually supposed to run slower. It's not supposed to go around that fast. Apparently looks like some Greek text on the bottom though, but actually it's supposed to run slower than that. Maybe I need some turbo buttons so I could slow it down. That'd be nice. Restart now. I heard this one's supposed to delete your files too. I'm pretty sure it's not. What's my battery? No, 9%. Oh. Hope we don't run out yet. Let's see. Oh, we're almost done, so I might stream later, but probably not. CD viruses. I think there's like a 7.1. Yeah. CD virus 7.1. Surprised it's lasted so far this far. It's like I just happened to get all these versions of the virus that aren't malicious in any way possible. Oh, so this is the ZHU. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Let's try running CAS gear and just run it until my battery dies. It's right there. Oh, okay, I see. Well, it seems like this is the kind that takes a while to load before it like starts messing with your screen. Yeah. yep, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Or not bye, because I'm still going to be running this. But I'm just going to keep this running until my battery dies. But yeah, see you later.